For far too long, the system has locked out the 99%, the 99% being you, the everyday people, from nurses to factory workers and so on. So let's talk about real estate investment funds, one of the most powerful wealth building tools, which have been reserved for the elite, the so-called accredited investors. Regulators claimed this was to protect everyday people, saying you weren't clever enough to invest without losing everything. But here's the truth. They let you pour your life's savings into casinos, lotteries, or betting shops without a second thought. Does that sound like protection to you? This isn't about protection. It's about exclusion. The 1% built a system to keep the wealth building game rigged in their favor, but I personally couldn't stand by and watch the 99% get left behind. That's why I founded our company called Curveblock. And by the way, I'm not trying to sell to you what we're doing. I'm here to talk about what's changing. 7 years ago, I set out to change this broken system. It's been a grueling journey, 7 years of fighting bureaucracy, challenging outdated regulations, pitching investors, looking for venture partners, and building something revolutionary. And now we're finally breaking through. We're building a future where everyone can have a seat at the table. We've created one of the world's first digital real estate investment funds designed for everyone. And now we're in the digital securities sandbox with the FCA, Bank of England, and His Majesty's Treasury. You don't need to be a Wall Street expert. You don't need to pick projects or navigate complex markets. The fund is simple, fair, and built for the long haul. Your shares never expire. Your stake is yours for life whilst you own your shares. This isn't crypto. This isn't crowdfunding. It's something new and pushing the regulatory landscapes. We handle all the project selection, so you don't have to deal with the complexity. And most importantly, we ensure equal profit sharing, meaning every investor, big or small, gets a fair share of the returns. This isn't just an investment. It's a movement to give the 99% access to the wealth building opportunities once reserved for the 1%. We've heard from so many people just like you, young couples who never thought they could invest in real estate, retirees wanting to invest and share in the profits without needing to be an expert. After 7 long years of pain, persistence, and progress, we're finally rewriting the rules. Our digital real estate investment fund is tearing down barriers, empowering the 99%, and proving that wealth building isn't just for the elite, it's for everyone. Together, we're not just changing the system, we're building a better, fairer future for society. The 1% had their turn. Now it's time for the 99% to rise. So that's where we're at. And it's also one of the reasons why I recently set up the Entrepreneurs Club, not to solicit what we're doing, but to build a private community of like-minded people. If this video resonates with you, the link to the Entrepreneurs Club is in the channel's bio, and it's free to join too.